Greetings. Well met. Light be with you, King's honor friend. Yeah, no special intro tonight, you guys. I'm rather tired, but it's late night. Felt like capping off the night with just a little bit of alt leveling here before I try to get back to bed and reset my schedule and everything. But how's it going tonight, you guys? I hope you're having a good one. Wait 1 second. Okay. So, east, and then I think we just had north. And eventually we'll find like a ruined hut. Here's a pally leveling combo here. I will eventually do this. I do have a second account, so... See, it looks like he's just killing everything for his dude, though. I tried that, and my character was only getting 1 XP per kill. So... I'm not sure, like, the most optimal way to do that stuff. This is the chimney one, right? I don't think this is correct. I think we need to go south, maybe. Sea bluffs. If you poke around that jug, you might just find what you're looking for. Like this is like the best example of a of like old school Morrowind. To figure out where to go in Morrowind, you would have to, your character would write everything down into a journal. You have to open up your journal to figure out where to go. I think it's more RPG-esque, and I don't know, I like it. Immersion, I guess you could say. And even before that, and this was a bit before my time, so I won't be fronting, but alright, hang on, I'm just looking through my quest items real quick. But you'd have to actually write stuff down. You have to write it down in a notepad, because it wouldn't write it down in game. So some of you in chat, maybe if you're from that era, you'll call me a pansy for even just bringing up the Morrowind stuff where it wrote it down for you. But that was before my time. Really, like, my first open world RPG that really had a lot of exploration probably would have been Morrowind. I, of course, played the Final Fantasies before that with, you know, Final Fantasy 4, or 2 and 3 on the Super Nintendo, 4, 6 in Japan, and Secret of Mana, Chrono Trigger. But like the first one I really played, that was super open world, and you could actually get lost, and you had to pay attention to what people are telling you. That would be Morrowind for me. So, alright, let's head west, south a bit rather. South and Westfall. Okay. Yeah, stranger danger. I think for me it can just get kind of creepy sometimes with my voice. I don't know about that. Roll Horde? Nah, I like using bathrooms and being able to read. I'll stick with Alliance. Wish the servers weren't so horribly imbalanced. It killed my will to come back to this game, says is this Wastika or Vastika? Yeah, it's definitely an issue. It's chasing off a lot of people, especially since right now that's people's only avenue to farm honor. I think it'll get better once BGs come out and people, you know, they use Warsong Gulch for honor farming and whatnot. But I think it'll still be kind of troublesome if you're hyper imbalanced. So yeah, it's a shame. I'm not really sure what they can do. Some people have suggested faction queues, which might help, but I don't know, there's kind of an aspect to punishing an entire faction due to, like, that works for, okay, a lot of people bring up PlanetSide 2. They did faction queues in that, and it fixed the game. I'm not too familiar with it. I played PlanetSide 2 for like a week or something back when it launched, but I kind of lost interest. But it worked for that game because the only thing you could do in PlanetSide 2, as far as I remember, is PvP. It's a bit more complex with MMOs because, you know, not everybody PvPs, even on PvP server. There's people who just log in to do dungeons or raiding or gold farming or erotic role-playing or whatever, so I feel like doing a faction queue would punish the entire faction rather than just, you know, the PvPers, you know what I mean? I think it would still help because it would persuade people to transfer off the server of that faction. So just due to that logic, it might even things out a bit. But I don't know. I've never been a fan of punishing an entire group of people for the actions of a minority or a few. Ranting about that, it's just kind of random, but it's the same thing. It's judging or punishing an entire group of people based on the actions or inactions or whatever, based on a few, and it's bullcorn. Usually we come to video games to escape that stuff, but it seems to be ever present, especially in the world of streaming, so it's whatever. Let's see. Yeah, streamer privileges. Was it my streamer privilege that allowed me to hold #1 parse on Onyxia for Fairlina for 2 weeks? That must have been my streamer privilege. That sounded really arrogant. But yeah, that's what I bring up to the bar, actually. When I go to the bar and I pick up my girlfriends who totally exist and aren't imaginary. I say, hey baby, you ever hear of World of Warcraft? You ever hear of raid parsing? Yeah, #1, Onyxia Fairlina for 2 weeks, or however long I held it, I don't know. I haven't checked in a while. But I did that with Two-Handed Fury as well, which, you know, everybody makes out to be complete garbage as alliance, but hey man, I did it. Should we grab this for RP? I think so. This is a good RP item. This one's also kind of neat, but I think I'd rather have the torch. Okay. Bing bang boom. Ooh, wow, we actually have lots of rested XP. Look at that. And a talent point. Ew. Oh, dude. We can get Seal of Command. Oh, yes. Come to Butthead. Alright, we can finally drop this effing Seal of Righteousness. I'll just throw it over here. I don't think I'm going to be using it. Done for the bonus judge damage. Should be doing that more probably. Microsoft Sam, yeah, I get that one a lot as well. Maybe I am just a voice to text or a text to speech program, and it's just all a governmental experiment. And you guys are getting rused right now. It's people are gonna create like these online personas. Hey, I don't have a face cam, so there you go. These online personas to manipulate people and to change their opinions of World of Warcraft. First World of Warcraft, and then the actual world. So it's some Matrix stuff going on right there. Oh god. That kind of scared the crap out of me. Hey, I'm gonna die to this thing? Good lord. He keeps parrying. Oh, no. Darn. I guess I should have bubbled there. But my boomer reaction time failed me. Man, good lord. There's always like patrols of 2 everywhere. Oh wait, there's a captured servant of Azora. I've never seen that thing as well. He says he sells specialty tailoring supplies. Just found a secret vendor. What the F? Yeah, like how many of you Alliance have really been out in this area? I feel like this is sort of untreaded territory for the most part. Usually for the battle-worn axes, you go north of Red Ridge, from what I gather. Okay. Go in the back of the cave? Oh yeah, that sounds really safe. I'll certainly do that. Oh god. Will be the most efficient way of leveling them. But here's the, as I said, here are the vendors. I found these out a little while ago. But I was going to put this in my secret vendor series maybe. But just like out in the middle of nowhere in the southeastern part of the zone. And they sell, actually you know what, I might grab some of these. Agility and stamina. You know what, screw it. I want to save every bit of, oh wait, no, never mind. I forgot you don't have like the original vendor price sell back, so I guess I may as well equip them. Like skinning trainer, leatherworking supplies. This guy sells some pretty nifty green gear. They have like a bunch of horses here. It's kind of random. Fuse to use questy. Alright, Nate sabers. Alright, I just need these ones. Where's McConnell? I don't know. You'd have to ask him. I haven't talked to him in quite a while. I have him on BattleNet Friends, and I think he was playing retail a little bit, so I think he kind of bounces between both. I'm not sure though. How many 60s do you have? Just one. Just my warrior right now. Let's see. I don't want to bother with that right now. Maybe you can, but But yeah, I was looking up Beavis and Butthead episodes, or like Jackass episodes from MTV, if you guys remember that. And I found YouTube, and from there on I found plenty of people who do playthroughs, game reviews. I was there during the dawn of the angry video game reviewer stereotype on YouTube, where the angry video game nerds started, and then like 1,000 people copied them, pretty much. And it's always the rise and fall of people on YouTube is they get way too into it, they share way too much, they get too invested with people, and people start kind of, which gives, I feel like if you share too much of your personal life, you're giving strangers on the internet sort of a say in the personal life, right? Because people will start having opinions and judging you on things you do in your real life, which is never a healthy thing if there's strangers on the internet, you know what I mean? Thinking about it, I guess. I was thinking maybe I'll just do tailoring on every single character, at the very least. Because you always want Mooncloth for the bags, if nothing else. And maybe just splitting up Arcanite and Leatherworking half and half. Where's the innkeeper here? Oh, okay. Arcanite was 15 gold on Northdale. Yeah, it's about 7 gold for Fairlina. So... it used to be 15 gold on Fairlina, but I don't know, things change, I guess. I think just maybe people have gotten all their Arcanite gear, like not as many Lionheart helmets are being crafted, so therefore the price has gone down, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Alright, let's just try to find all of these quests that we can. Like I said, if you haven't guessed yet, I'm not familiar with the Night Elf area too much, because I pretty much just made a druid, and I guess I made a Night Elf hunter as well. But very limited experience with Night Elves. But he just got busy at that point, and I kind of lost all desire to play it. I accidentally had sex with a lizard in that game. You can have like romantic relationships with your companions, and I picked the red lizard. And I kind of had a bit too much to drink one night. Sometimes I get a bit crazy, and I was playing some Divinity. Wild weekends for me, man. You guys know how I am. And I was kind of flipping through text boxes, and all of a sudden there's like a red lizard dude spanking my rear end and stuff in some bed chamber. I was like, what the hell is going on? And I had to reload it. It would have been interesting if I was recording, because it was a co-op playthrough with my friend, and he won't let me live that one down. It happened like 2 years ago, or a year ago, or something. He still brings it up to this day. I was like, what the hell is going on here? But hey, man, these things happen. Sometimes they just happen.